It was a good event. I'm glad they invited us to be a part of it. I think it was productive. It gives folks that live in this area that typically we don't interact with as many people inside of the city limits, the different city limits within the county, as we do the folks outside of the city limits. So it gives some of the town residents or business folks, or people from the chamber or what have you, the opportunity to talk to us as well as the police department and try to find out some more about things that we do. Some things that were discussed tonight, like different responsibilities of the student resource officers and the wide variety of responsibilities that the officers have with the departments and problems that we're facing, the things that the community can do to help or try to make a difference in their area.
We need more of this. I agree. We need more of this, and it's just a great way to get people out. Some people that have questions for law enforcement that don't really get to see them or get to talk to them that much and come out and ask questions. It's just a good community relations event.
Well, one of the main things that I was concerned about was county and sheriff response to any kind of crime wave that we may be experiencing here in the future. Obviously, I'm concerned about organized theft cartels and drug cartels. Even though people want to come and live up in the rural parts of the state and think that they have a little bit safer place to live, it's not necessarily what's actually going on the ground. And I'm sure the sheriff can attest to that.
So I have an appreciation for what they're doing, and I hear a lot through Rotary about some of the things that are happening with the drugs in the area. So I know there's a lot of that they're responding to, and I'm glad it came out today that things like the pay and just getting people to want to even do these jobs is such a hurdle that this town for sure is trying to get over. But I just thought it was good that people came out to try to show their support for what the town and the folks are doing, the police department and the sheriff's office, and just kind of some of their issues that they have and maybe how we can help them just by rallying around some of the needs that they have.
I think the outreach is good. So one, the sheriffs and the police here in Elkin can see who we are, and we can see who they are. Even when they're not in uniform, we get a good sense of who they are when we see them. So I think it's a good thing identifying everybody.
I just thought it was good, and hopefully they'll do this, like you mentioned, do this several times a year.
Hope we do this a little bit more often.
They can just call me at the Elkin Police Department. The main line there is 336-258-8910. There is somebody there 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We have dispatchers on duty, officers there, and they can either get me a message, or if I'm there, they can transfer you to my desk phone.
So anytime anybody wants to have an event like this, just reach out to us. If they want to call the office and ask for me, they can. If they want the sheriff's office to participate, the phone number is 336-401-8900. And they can call and ask for me or the major or anybody within the command staff, and we'll try to get that scheduled.
Come on down. We're always looking for good candidates. We are probably going to have another position open within the next 6 months. So if you've got BLET and you've been to it, please come down and apply. If not, we can't guarantee somebody to be paid to go to BLET, but we have started that program for someone that if we don't have any applicants and somebody wants to, we have started that program. So I invite you, if you want to be in law enforcement, come on down, talk to me, and see what we can figure out.
They can come by the office and ask to speak to me, or any one of the deputies can tell them what it takes to get into law enforcement, what their requirements are. If they'd like to get an application for employment or for sponsorship, if they're looking at going through the basic law enforcement training. In Surry County, we have Surry Community College. They have one of the top BLET programs in the state. A very high success rate of the students, quality instructors, good quality instruction, lots of benefits to going through that program.